What is up, beautiful people? It is yours truly, World Famous Tarot. We're back at it again. This is going to be an Aries reading. Aries, if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you guys for being a supporter of this channel. If you are new, welcome. Hit that subscribe. Get a little more personal on Instagram if you guys want a private reading, which is always best. And just because, it tailors that energy just to you, as this is going to be a collective for the collective Aries. We're going to be working with a few tarot decks, and then finishing this off with the angel oracle messages. We're gonna do a past, present, near future. Tap into your hidden energy, which I like to call like a moon energy. We throw in one clarifier, which is more of a sun energy, which brings the clarity and understanding. Then we'll move on to love, career. Finish it off with a tower message, which is your direct message from spirit. No, like the tower energy is like no beating around the bush. I didn't even know I had the toaster on. That's another story. After that tower message, we're gonna close it off with these angel oracle messages. I hope you guys enjoy the reading. Let's get straight to it. Give me about a solid 30 seconds to shuffle these cards. If you guys wanna fast forward, feel free to do so. I do read reversals. We will mainly be working with the Rider-Waite today and clarifying using the Wild Unknown for those who are curious. If it fits, it fits. If it does not, do not try to force it. If it's your reading, again, this is going to be for the collective of Aries. Let's get straight to it. In the recent past, Temperance in reverse, I feel that's more of a business mindset, sort of detaching your emotions, sort of being a bit cold. It's the energy of like when the world is against you, you turn your back on the world. And it's not always bad, right? Perspective. I'm throwing one clarifier. Again, for me, that's immediate business energy, just detaching emotionally. Tower wants to come out, so we might talk about it in the tower message, but maybe big business moves, maybe new job, maybe you got fired for, who knows, this is pretty deep. In the recent past, I don't like to tap in too much into the recent past, believe it or not. We sort of quickly touch on it and we move forward. The reason be it is because one, it's already happened, right? And the individual story is gonna fit for everyone differently. And yes, we can look into the energies. Yes, we can do all that, but it's not for your highest good at this time. What you just need to know is that one, that's what I'm getting. Two, it was a call to get back into your humanity. Usually when we're in that business mindset or just energy, forget business for a second, Temperance in reverse, you're forgetting your humanity. It's almost coming from a fear-based mindset of on the defense. So I feel like you may have had to be defensive. Maybe there was a male figure you were dealing with, maybe a father figure for some of you. Again, the story's gonna be different for everybody. But again, we're here to read for your highest good. Just understand that the past is something you already understand with what you've been dealing with. In the present energy, Four of Pentacles, it's a very tight, so if you've been feeling constricted, maybe what you would call a blockage, if you haven't been feeling loosey-goosey, go ahead and stretch out. Number one is always my advice, like loosen up your chakras, loosen up your physical body, your muscles, your mental, stretch out, take a breather. It's a holding on too tight to your cards. Now, in the positive sense, you could be saving money. You could be protecting yourself. You could be rightfully clinging on to your energy, almost like not letting people deplete you. So make it fit for your circumstance. But definitely the Four of Pentacles, as some of you may know, is going to be holding on a little bit to money too tightly. So watching where you're investing, watching where you're putting your money to. Maybe this is a call to save at this time. Chariot in reverse, so yeah, with the World card. Again, the story is going to be different for all of you, but with the advice I'm seeing here is understanding everything's a cycle. And at this time, it may be wise to stop and save up for the future so that you can be prepared of the cycle ahead. Others of you, if you're on the completely different spectrum, which is you have a hard time flowing with money, right? It's you constantly hear that money is a flow state. It's like water. You just has to run and it keeps on coming. And your blockages may be coming from a lack of forward movement. So I would advise you not just let your money sit there, but have it work for you, whether investments or simply doing something nice for yourself. Again, it's going to be different for all of you. Give me one more, Spirit. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so this may be regarding enjoying your life. You don't take that money with you. I'm not going to get too deep into like rituals and past life stuff, like, right, that's a whole different story. But what I'm saying is to get your most out of this life now, enjoy yourself, go out, treat yourself if you can, rightfully so, right? Maybe there's a circumstance where you've been overindulging, overfilling your cups and not looking at the seriousness that you could find yourself in, always maybe struggling, or, you know, Aries usually big business people. So, you know, take it as you will. In the near future, what do we have to expect? The Lovers, that's a powerful energy for the near futures. Romance is coming into your life, partnerships. We'll get one clarification for this card. Tell me about the Lovers in the near future. It is going to take you away from your business. You work so hard, you deserve a romance life, especially if you've been single and have almost nobody in mind. If you've been feeling maybe disconnected from your current partner, for those who are in relationships, you need to step away from the monetary, the physical realm of love. You need to open your heart space, work on that heart space. So I do see you being more free, more loving to just like random people, neighbors, strangers. It's gonna bring up not only your vibration, but the vibration of the world, literally. So see how much that works in your favor. If for those who are like so business oriented, see how much bringing love into a networking situation can raise vibrations, and where you don't feel that love, where you don't feel it's reciprocated, where you don't feel like this is not the vibe, that's probably a clear indicator that one, maybe you're not supposed to be there, but two, what's really indicated, something needs to change, right? It's not in the energy you want to stay in. Again, you hear love being very selfless as well. So this is not always a perspective of like, what can I gain? What can I gain? Right? So take it as you will. I will take one more clarifier. It's not going to give me one more. The message, there it is. It came back to me. Spirit is teaching you, again, this is the near future, taking those steps day by day to live in love. So you're going to be bringing circumstances into your life where you have the option to put love into the situation. Where there's lack of love, is an opportunity to put love in there. And therefore you start learning to free flow and live in love consistently. So you're going to start working on that. Good for you. What is hidden from you, Aries, is Seven of Cups in reverse. I will clarify it. King of Wands. I think what's hidden from you is that you know who you are, and you maybe either forgetting or you just need that reminder. But intention is everything. So if you know where you're going, who you are, what you represent, what your values are, what you'll stand on it. Stand on business. That's probably what the title is. That's what I see here. Like, you need to understand you have that shadow side of you where you can stick up for yourself, have goals, have visions, whether through self-care. Like, Your options are limitless, but I feel like you are focused, eagle eye focused. Again, you know who you are, so just keep that in mind. Moving on to the actual love portion of the reading, the star. Powerful stuff. I think at the core of love, we would talk about that self-love, right? You should be one of the biggest people that you're in love with. And in doing so, naturally, you hear a lot of stories that that's how you manifest the one of your dreams. If there's someone you have in mind, I would say go for it. For those who are in relationships, and again, in the near future, you have that lover's energy. Cultivate it so it's your desired love life. Have those standards. Have, I don't know, like, make it your ideal love situation is what I'm pretty much getting at. Whether that's date here, I don't know, right? Like, make it your ideal love life. I will get one clarifier for you. Just, I would understand the need to romanticize love. It's giving me a balance of romanticizing it, right? And with the star card, like the hopes and dreams, and like, how do you see yourself being in love? Go after that. And then there's what the cards are saying is take a realistic approach as well, right? You know, you can give it your best shot, but hey, what if that person isn't in love with you? What if they're toxic as, So, again, just there's an awareness that you are manifesting, co-creating with spirit as you will. So, take that into consideration. For your career, the moon in reverse. I think we've already established that the Aries energy in general, being the emperor representative of the tarot deck, is a heavy business-oriented person. So with the moon in reverse here, I feel like you know where you stand on business. Again, your reading is going to be titled Standing on Business. So there's a knowing. Let me show you these cards. Normally you'd be having options confused, not sort of, but you got in the reverse, meaning like the intention is there. You don't have options. You know exactly who you are, what you represent, King of Wands. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's Aries energy as well. Aries, Leo, Sag. And for your career portion of the reading to have the moon in reverse is just, for me, clarifying this energy. You know where you stand. So you know where you stand with people, your associates, your coworkers, your partners, but most importantly, you know yourself. And that's what I would advise you as well. In your Tower message, Ace of Swords in reverse. I need to communicate. You're not speaking your truth. I will get one clarifier for this. High Priestess. Keeping your cards close to your chest, close to your heart. Very interesting. Why you're doing that? Maybe you need to do that. Some of you don't need to do that. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. Ace of Swords in reverse, telling me not speaking up, not speaking your truth, being a bit quiet, and then sure enough, you got the High Priestess. So I feel like you're doing it intentionally. Someone you may be holding back communication from. Someone may be holding back communication from you. This is pending paperwork, things like that. I will throw in one more clarifier, if Spirit allows it. Three of Swords. The power of the tongue. So make sure when you do speak that you're speaking life into your situation, that you're speaking love into your situation, healing, and the power of the tongue to not only co-create with Spirit, but to recognize that since you're dealing with people, you have the power to hurt people with your words, and as much as they shouldn't, words can hurt. So make sure you're bringing life into everything that you do. All right, we're gonna close this off, Aries. That was a beautiful, amazing reading. Great way to start off the night. Six of Water. Memories from your history or childhood. What is it here? Sorry, these cards are sold. I need to get some new ones. Romanticizing the past. So really caught up in the past, need to be more present. This is also, I feel, just instinctively, intuitively going back to this energy of, as long as you know who you are, again, now it's like flipping upright. And again, if you know you have options, pursue those. If you're curious as to what life holds, go after them. Go after these things as you would. If you know yourself, that's why the whole thing is about knowing yourself, standing on business. We could always look to the past, but the past is gone. All we have is today and forever. So let's keep it pushing, moving forward. I will give you one more, Aries, and we are out of here. Listen deeply. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your guides. Listen to your ancestors, the elders, the signs and synchronicities. Hope you guys enjoyed your reading, guys. Till next time. Love you. Bye.